Hi guys,
Hi.
welcome to Meeple's People Circus. Today we are playing
Blockers. Designed by Neil Crabtree and released by Crab Studios.
Blockers the Stacking Game.
Oh, sorry, Blockers is stacking.
So yeah, this is probably the most played prototype copy I've ever received.
You've had more players play this.
I've had more people play it.
You've tried it with a few non-gamers, which is...
played it with loads of non-gamers.
Mm.
I've played it with all my family. My family are non-gamers. Cluedo's too hard for them. Actually, my mum I can get onto some modern games, but everyone else, Monopoly is their limit. Died inside. But yeah.
Sorry, in this house, Monopoly is not a board game. It is a reason for
Divorce.
marriage counselling.
Divorce. It's not a game though. Anyway, let's stop insulting a massively popular board game that people are stupid and they enjoy it.
No, let's not insult a board game that it's still well loved and well played throughout many homes across the world.
So, we are going to quickly explain this game. It's very simple.
It is pretty simple.
And yeah, you're going to quickly run through the rules.
Just to point out, this is actually our second recording because Jane mucked up on the last one and I actually trashed him, and I did say at the point there would be a rematch, so I'm half thinking he's doctored the recording so that it doesn't look like he's got a massive loss. So just that.
Probably going to have a massive loss again.
Right, so blockers, very, very simple. We have structure cards, we have playing cards, and we have rainbow coloured wooden blocks. We also have my phone to one side as a timer. So we are looking to build structures such as these. So very simple, you just build the blocks upright towards the ceiling in the colours that are shown. So that's one. You can also have double-sided ones, so you could build this structure this way up for 4 points, or if you flip it and build it this way, it's worth 5 points. Shuffled everything else, so I'm just going to put that on the bottom of the deck. We also have playing cards. So we have 15 of these in hand. We will shuffle these up, draw a hand of 5, and these allow us to basically mess with the game a little bit when we're not the ones that are actually stacking the blocks. So,
Or when we are stacking the blocks.
So it lets us change the game a little bit other than just being a basic who can stack blocks the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have cards like these. So this one can be used either on your own turn, or you could play it on an opponent's turn. So it's double powers on both cards. You also have ones like this. So you can sort of see that. There's a little structure there, and it's got a
on the light blue one, you can see it better.
Yeah, and there's a line going through it, which means you cannot play it during an opponent's stacking phase. Pretty much it.
You have to play it before.
Yeah, just
Your
outside,
turn or their
just
turn.
outside of a building phase. And that's pretty much
That's
it.
effectively the game.
The person who wins is the one who's got the most points at the end of a round, consecutively over 2 rounds.
So yes, you need 2 wins
So you
in
could
a
go
row.
back and forth, and it could take a very long time, or you could completely obliterate it in 2 rounds and it's over.
Like we did.
So yeah, so we are going to play with half of this deck. So since I've already shown some of those, we're going to go with the top half and obliterate them. So we get 15 of these each. So that's one. So one person's going to build, so we're going to try and build in this area.
Do you want me to go
What?
first?
You can go first.
We're gonna try and we're gonna have to both like move over slightly while we're doing this because we're gonna try and do it
Around the camera a
around
bit.
the camera to try and
Okay.
make it so you guys can see. It'll probably be harder, but we will see.
Right,
You might have to move over move your stuff.
I'm literally falling off my chair right now. So I'm going to just disappear off the camera. Right.
So
Okay. So I'm going to be flipping and
I'm
starting the
gonna be
timer at the same
building.
time.
Yep.
Right, ready, steady, go.
I don't go fast. That's my problem with this.
We do not. Yes.
Oh, it took me time. Orange.
Yes. Oh.
See-
Sorry, I was checking the time.
See,
I'll give you an extra second or two.
I honestly flip the cards quicker. I always have my hand ready to flip the card. Why is it not stacking? Why is this not doing it?
I'll give you it.
I've probably got seconds
Got
to do.
30 seconds. Indeed. Sorry, it's that way. 10. Yep. 5, 4, 3.
I get a second, did I? Oh no, I won't accept that one.
Yeah, sorry, I think that's even pushing the limits there. So we total up the points in that last round. 9, 12, 14.
Is that it?
That's it.
So
14.
now we
Cards.
budge this over to my side.
Yeah.
I will slide over now, and then reset timer.
That's the burst that I'm going to get. Okay.
And then go.
Okay, so I'm going to play this. And I cannot see that at all. So I need purple, green, light blue.
So this is one of the ones with all
I
The-
need light blue,
the blocks.
dark blue. Like so. I need purple, double reds. That's not all of them.
Oh, okay, nearly all of them.
Close. And that goes over here.
Yep.
Yep.
You didn't need to move that.
Red, green, yellow. So it's halfway across there. That goes to there. I need orange, light blue, and I need orange and light blue.
Yep.
Light blue. Oh. Dark blue.
20 seconds.
Oh, I'm not doing very well this time. Dark blue, purple, purple, light blue. Oh, this is going to go so badly.
Yep.
Light blue.
Done.
So not that one. Oh, that did not go well.
No.
But I did use the boss power, which you can't quite see.
no, hang on.
Complete flip cards without flipping them and still receive the bonus points. So I do get the higher level points.
Nice.
So that earns me 15. Just. Ha ha ha. Just.
So, budge over.
Okay, so since I've actually used a card,
Oh, okay, yeah.
we would now auction.
I can't buy any, can I? Well,
I think you
discard
could
them.
technically put them into your deck and reshuffle. So, I put out 4 cards. You would be able to pick 2. I would pick 2. We would put them into our deck and reshuffle and then draw the 5 again. But I get to pick second because I won the last round. So you pick the 2 that you want. So
I
I'm
can't.
thinking we're actually supposed to shuffle all these in anyway.
What, all of our cards together?
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of frustrating.
Well, you don't know what else is in your deck.
Yeah, no, but I had a card I was just about to play.
So I need to shimmy.
Shimmy over. We apologise for the shimmying.
Do you want to shimmy onto my chair?
No, that's alright, that should be fine.
Right, okay.
So,
I need the structures. Excuse me for being cross. Right. Timer.
I'm playing that.
Playing boss.
No reward. Oh,
You're playing reward?
we'll do boss. Yeah, boss.
Okay. So, ready?
Yep.
Go.
Right, blue, yellow. So sometimes it is good to organise your blocks in advance, but we didn't actually think about that. Well, I didn't think about that. So that one needs to go across slightly, like that. This is taking me forever. Oh, I've messed up already.
Mhm.
That goes on
Mhm.
there. Like that. Like that. And like that.
Indeed.
That was awful. That was...
Ooh.
I'm going to play that.
I have
Double.
No idea what it is.
It doubles the points for this card. Oh, jeez.
Because it's on the mat.
It's going to be slightly off but centre, but that's just because
Yeah, I'll give you that.
it's got a balance.
Yeah.
Our table isn't exactly,
Level.
yeah, it's had years of abuse.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was. I've so lost this.
Well, we have 13 points because you doubled the 4.
Didn't even use my other card. This game's so over. So over, man.
Right. Okay. So whenever Jay's ready.
Ready. Yep.
Yeah. Green, yellow, orange, blue, green, orange, purple. Ah, no!
Only way I can win.
So it's halfway up there. That goes up there. That does that, and that does that to push that on top. And then I need a dark blue one.
Yep.
Red, orange, yellow, orange, green, red.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to play that. Protect, so you can't knock it over. Dark blue, 2 reds, orange, 2 purples, 1 yellow, 2 greens,
Yep.
and then
That's it.
oh, okay,
She so beat me.
got to beat 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's a draw, isn't it? 4, 6, 11, 13.
I think on a ties, if the winning person, I think you've won.
Let me just double check.
So we are back. So we couldn't find anything for ties. It's the person with the highest score wins the round. We've both got the highest score, so we technically
So we're going to house rule
we're
it.
going to house rule it as Amy won, just because this is our second recording of this tonight, and it's getting late now. And I'll take another loss. But yeah, so yeah, that is it. I mean, final thoughts on it. I mean, I do say this a lot about games. I'm going to start being meaner towards games. That's what I've promised myself. But this game, I can't.
It's a very good Christmas game.
Yeah.
For gamers and non-gamers, it's in a fairly small box. So I know this is a prototype. If it comes in a very similar size box to this, then yeah, it's going to be easy to store throughout the rest of the year, or when you want to just get it out, or barbecues or something like that during summer.
Yeah, it's definitely a good family party game. I mean, we played it over Christmas with all my family who are non-gamers. Well, I think we had literally 6 people playing at one point, and it was fun. We were playing with a 6-year-old. She was enjoying it. It was just a really fun game. Everyone was enjoying it. We played it without the extra cards, because obviously we were playing it with a 3-year-old. 3-year-old? I'm thinking of my daughter. A 6-year-old
at the time. Yeah.
At the time. So yeah, it's definitely a good, fun game. This is the sort of game I could see being in places like Waterstones. You can, where you get your family friendly. Your
It's easy to teach. It's easy to
Big
pick
Potato
up.
Game style. It's that sort of.
Yeah, it's easy to teach, easy to pick up. So you're going to have a lot of people that will pick it up and want to play it. The only thing I will say, I know this is prototype copy again. These edges are. We've basically got pieces that are wood, just painted. I'm hoping in the proper version that the corners are slightly rounded. It won't affect the balance, but it'll just mean that when it's falling, if you're playing on a table, it's just not going to affect the table.
Yeah, but
Because I would personally be a little bit upset if it did.
I can imagine they will. But yeah, it's definitely a good family game, a good party game, a good for young kids, teaching them how to balance.
Yeah, thinking about how they're going to do it, dexterity. It's very good.
Maybe even with young kids, you don't give them a time. You just sit there and get them to stack up.
Yeah.
To practice dexterity. But yeah, it's.
I would try that with our daughter when she's a bit older.
Yeah, at the moment she'd probably just lob these bricks at me.
I think she'd try it, but I think she'd get frustrated very quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give this a rating. I'm trying to think of a rating. I want to be mean, but I can't be mean. I'm trying to think of a mean rating, but. What do you think?
I think I would recommend this to an awful lot of people. But from the simplicity of it, but there's a good gameplay aspect. You get involved. It's got that, the sort of feeling you have in escape rooms where you're under pressure.
Yeah.
And you want to get it done as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
It's got that sort of element to it.
Yeah.
Where you feel the pressure quite quickly. And I quite like that.
Yeah, it's because you've got the time's ticking, especially when you get a really complicated one. And you're like, and it that's it. It goes downhill. Like you saw me on my first card. That completely killed it for me.
Yeah.
So, you're kicking cameras.
Accident.
But yeah, it's definitely a really, really fun game. You didn't give it a rating.
I did not. I'm going to go on whether I would recommend this to...
I would recommend this to a lot of people.
I would recommend this to gamers and non-gamers alike. So for that, I would have to give it a high rating.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is probably one of my highest ratings that I've given a game. I'm probably going to give it like 4.5.
Yeah.
For the family friendliness, everyone can play this. It's a very simple game. It's so simple, but it's so fun. The pressure, the cards, especially
cards.
playing them with gamers. You can play these cards.
If you played with very aggressive people, it could get very challenging.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're altering your gameplay level as to who's
Yeah.
playing.
I mean, with non-gamers, you don't have to play them cards. You just play the so you can stack the most. You could play this. Oh, sorry, guys. It is late. Yeah, you could play this so many ways. You could definitely play this. I mean, I can think of 3 variants already.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna give
House
this.
rule it.
I'm gonna give this a 4.5. I can't be mean to this game. I honestly can't. I really enjoy this game. I really hope it does well and funds, and I want to see this on shelves everywhere. I really want to see it. So, what are you going to give this?
Out of 5, I would probably go 3.5, 4. It's not the most complicated,
No.
but there will still be a fun factor there.
Yeah, I mean, mine's 4.5 because of the fun factor, because of it's family friendly. Anyone can play it. Anyone can pick this up and play it, and it's, it's not a deep strategy game where you're going to sit there for hours. It's a fun filler. It's a game where you can get it out, have a quick game, put it away, play your more heavy strategy game. It's a happy filler, and people will happily play it. It takes 6 players. I can even imagine you could play it with more. It's just the downtime would be more annoying.
Yeah.
It's just that's the only difference, and then you'd be getting more
Especially
people
if you've got an
attacking you.
awful lot of powers. Yeah. That could be going very much.
But yeah, I really enjoy this game. I will apologise again for it being so long since I've done this video. I have got a few games where they've been so long. Life. It's just everything going on in the world. Life. I mean, it was close to not recording tonight after
We've had a bad day.
After incidents that have happened today. It's life is fun. But yeah, that's it, guys. Please like and subscribe on my channel. Follow me on Facebook and join my group, Instagram, Twitter. I think that's all my platforms. Started doing TikTok, but that's naff. Yeah. So yeah, please give me a follow, give me a like, give me a comment. Tell me what you think of this game.
Any improvements? We'll take it.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah. And we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.